Upon entering Qatar's airspace, Donald Trump's arrival was nothing short of a Hollywood royal action scene. F-1 to F-15 fighter jets of the Qatar Air Force gave a splendid escort to Air Force One. Qatar's Emir Tamim bin Hamad himself came to welcome President Trump on the red carpet. This splendid and royal welcome outside the airport under the supervision of Qatar's royal guards included a long motorcade of luxury cars, all of which were modified Tesla Cybertrucks. This was not just a diplomatic visit, but a royal power show. No US president or any other leader had received such protocol from Qatar before. Behind this flattering attitude is hidden a very big deal and a royal gift which even a billionaire like Donald Trump is reluctant to accept. Flattery once again in ZMTV's videos. During her Middle East tour, Nazarene Donald Trump visited Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and Qatar, and at all three places she was welcomed not like an ordinary guest, but like the emperor of a global superpower. In Saudi Arabia, she was given a lavender carpet welcome. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was also present there, and the royal guards presented the Guard of Honor with real gold swords. Similarly, President Trump was welcomed with great enthusiasm in the United Arab Emirates. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan of UAE received Trump, and the most interesting scene of this ceremony was when young Emirati girls performed a traditional dance in which they were swinging their hair back and forth properly. In any case, the rulers of Arabia have the ability to impress their royal guests with wealth and style. The Qatar's Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad, left everyone behind. He not only created the royal protocol for Trump, but also gave him the royal respect which no American president has ever received on Gulf soil. Everything started with the aerial salute of F-15 fighter jets. As soon as President Donald Trump's Air Force One entered Qatar's airspace, 8 Qatar Air Force F-1 to F-15 jets came on both its sides and joined the formation escort. The White House officials present inside Air Force One made a video of this historic moment and thanked the Emir of Qatar for this royal gesture. This escort continued until Doha's Hamad International Airport, where a real royal welcome was waiting for Trump as soon as he landed. A red carpet was laid on the aircraft boarding stairs from the plane. And in front of that red carpet, Sheikh Tamim bin Saud Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar himself, was waiting for Trump. This is very important in itself because usually the Prime Minister or Deputy Emir goes to receive the royal guests of Qatar. But this time the protocol was broken and the Emir himself was present for Trump. Also, a special squad of Qatar's royal guard was also present there, which is called Emiri Guards, an elite force that is trained only for the protection of the Emir. Dieses Gerät hat insgesamt 210 speziell ausgewählte Wachen, die ständig nur eine Mission haben: protecting the life of the Emir of Qatar. As soon as it left Hamad International Airport, a luxury motorcade was ready to take this convoy to the Emir's palace. The showstopper of this motorcade was the specially modified Tesla Cybertrucks of Qatar's Royal Protocol Division. The scale of the escort was not limited to Qatar only. Armored SUVs of the United States Secret Service were also included in this convoy. At the front was a dedicated crew of cameramen who were recording this historic and royal moment. After that, a GMC Yukon Denali, which was leading this entire motorcade. The second lead was seen with Qatar Police's Audi A5's emergency lights and tactical manuals. Immediately after that, 2 modified Tesla Cybertrucks were running parallel to each other, on both sides of which 8 BMW R10 heavy bikes of Qatar Police were present in precise formation. After that, 2 identical presidential limos, which are also called the Beast. Behind them, 2 Chevrolet Suburbans of the United States Secret Service. Following that, again, there were 2 more GMC Yukons from Qatar, then a US Armored Chevrolet 3500 HD, which is a standard part of Service's motorcade.
secure phones, encrypted data uploads, and military-grade relay systems are integrated in it. After that, again, 4 Suburbans of the Secret Service in which backup tactical unit is deployed. After that, the vehicle which is the last line of defense of the president's protection was seen. Ford F-50 Cat truck, which has a counter-assault team. And finally, as far as I could see, this vehicle with a dome on it is the Secret Service's electronic countermeasure vehicle. It has advanced jamming systems that can detect and neutralize any drone or missile. And finally, once again, vehicles of Qatar Special Security were included. In this entire royal protocol, as far as the camera could see, more than 40 vehicles could easily be counted. When President Trump reached Al Wajba Palace, he was welcomed in a more royal style. Traditional Qatari guards riding on horses and camels formed a symbolic formation around the beast, and then Qatar's famous Jamana Garda, a dance began. A cultural performance where the shine of swords and the beat of doves gave a wonderful color to the hospitality. As soon as President Trump entered this palace spread over 200 acres, he could not stop himself and praised the palace a lot. During this historic visit, many major economic and strategic agreements were signed between the United States and the state of Qatar. According to the official website of the White House, President Donald Trump has made a total economic commitment of $1.2 trillion with Qatar, in which the United States aircraft manufacturing company Boeing received the biggest order in its history from the state of Qatar. An agreement for 210 aircraft was signed between Qatar Airways CEO Badr Mohammed Al Master and Boeing CEO Kelly Oetberg, whose total value is $96 billion. According to the White House, this deal is historic not only for America from a financial point of view, but also from an employment point of view, because it is estimated that 154,000 American jobs will be created every year from this order. Not only aircraft, President Trump also offered to sell American-made MQ-9B drones to Qatar. The estimated deal value of these drones is $1.96 billion, and these drones are known for cutting-edge technology and surveillance and defense intelligence. Qatar also signed multiple agreements to take strategic partnerships and services from the United States in the fields of energy, defense intelligence, and quantum computing. If seen, Trump has confirmed direct deals worth $243 billion during his Qatar visit. But according to the White House, the long-term economic impact of these deals can go up to $1.2 trillion. Now, if seen carefully, the biggest benefit of this entire deal went to America. Boeing got the biggest order in its history. Qatar invested billions of dollars in various sectors of the United States. So the principle here should be that Trump should have been given a gift. But in reality, exactly the opposite happened. Following this lavish and royal welcome, the Emir of Qatar personally gifted an ultra-luxury Boeing 747-8 to President Trump. This is the same jet that was earlier designed for the royal family of Qatar, which the world knows as Palace in the Sky. Its estimated value is $400 million, and it is believed that it is one of the most expensive diplomatic gifts in the world. It has a capacity of 89 passengers with 2 full bathrooms, 9 laboratories, 1 master and 1 guest bedroom, multiple lodges, and a private office. President Trump has received the offer of this most expensive gift, but there is an issue here. According to the Foreign Event Clause of the United States Constitution, no federal official, even if he is the president, can take any valuable gift or benefit from any foreign government without the permission of the Congress. And due to this clause, the Democratic Party is accusing Trump of corruption. But on the other hand, President Trump himself says that, why should I not take Qatar's gift when we are giving to everyone? Then what is the harm if someone is giving to us? In an interview, he talked about his Air Force One and said, "This plane is 40 years old. The maintenance cost is sky high, and when the princes of the Gulf have brand new Boeing 747s,
use an old plane. But the Democrats believe that since Trump became the president, he has done many such things which have indirectly benefited him. Whether it is about launching the meme coin or the free luxury jet, and this has happened before as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
During Trump's first term, it was also alleged that foreign diplomats would stay in Trump's hotels merely to gain his favor, so that their personal business could thrive and political goodwill could also be achieved. So the question of the critics is whether this extraordinary attitude of Qatar and the jet worth $400 million was just hospitality, or is there something else hidden behind it? According to the NBC report, the Trump Organization, which is run by his two elder sons, recently launched a special flight to the Middle East. He has expanded his business very rapidly. His new projects have now spread to Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, and Qatar. Trump International Hotel and Towers in Dubai, a Trump Tower in Jeddah, a new hotel in Muscat, and a luxury golf resort in Qatar's capital Doha, which is being built in collaboration with the real estate company of Qatar's sovereign wealth fund. The important thing is that in his recent tour of the Middle East, Trump visited the same 3 countries where his family business is expanding the most. According to a recent report by CNN, the business of the Trump Organization has increased 3 times in the Middle East in the last few years, and he went on this tour not as the United States president, but as the head of the family business.
That's right.
Remember that not only in Qatar, but Trump was also given royal protocol and red carpet welcome in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. Or Fernandes, where his hotels and real estate ventures are growing rapidly. Now, criticism is not limited only to his opponents. Trump, even Trump's own supporters are saying that we elected a president, a national leader, not a person who tours the world for the benefit of his family company. Of course, Trump is saying that he has nothing to do with this business and his son organizes it. But in the end, this business belongs to the Trump family, and it will benefit only Trump. Hope you will like and share this video of ZMTV. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.